First session. Oops. First thing we're gonna do is test his food drive here. So I have some fried chicken. Ow. I've taken the skin off, so it's just the white meat. Alright, so far so good. We are at a Lowe's right now. He's so friendly and confident already that I feel like I can start training him on the basics in a more public space, and he's got food drive, so that's what we're gonna do. The first thing that I want to teach him, come here baby, let's get in the shade, is that the word yes means that he's done something right. And the way that I do that is simply by saying the word yes and then giving him a treat. Yes. 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 All right, from now on, whenever he does something that I like, I'm gonna try and say the word yes and give him a treat. Yes. Yes. All right, the next thing we're gonna do as we go in to Lowe's is try and train him that when he puts pressure on his collar from pulling me, that I need him to circle back around to me and give me slack in the leash. The reason why dogs pull is because they would not be within whatever leash length you have them on if they were off leash. So there's something that they want that's out of reach. That is a way for a dog to indicate that they want something. So they want to smell a bush or say hi to a person or another dog. When people allow their dogs to pull them towards the things that are out of reach that they want, they're inadvertently reinforcing leash pulling, because the dog learns that gets them what they want faster. So to train loose leash walking, you're going to want to punish the pulling in the lead, not by yanking up on the collar or yelling at them, but by stopping, yes, and waiting for them to double back around at you like that to get the slack in the leash that you want. After the dog doubles back around at you and gives you that slack, you reinforce them further by allowing them to walk towards what they were pulling you towards in the first place, as long as it's safe. It's like a game of stop and go. Yes, good boy. We're really going to test his impulse control here. Good job. That's not terrible. Can you see some person? Oh, that's an exit. Hi, Chance. Good boy. Oh, it's okay. A little skittish. Tiniest bit skittish. Okay. It's really hard for me not to eat this chicken. Other important thing about breeding is free chance. Good boy. If he wants to say hi to somebody and he pulls them towards it or they pet him, they're reinforcing that. It's okay. Yeah. Good sign that he can eat when he's in this high distraction environment. Okay. So cute. Thank you. Come here. Hey. Say hello. Yes. Good boy. Come here. Good job. So it's easy for a dog to say hi to somebody like him. It's hard hard for me to ignore them. So I'm reinforcing him more for ignoring them. But his impulse control is not terrible. Good boy. Yes. Yes, good boy. Make sure you treat at your knee.
Mine, just one piece of for you. And that's, she's been looking at something. She's got her eyes on something. I wanted to measure out what area I was trying to put in.
You're okay. Yes, you're fine. A little bit skittish. Okay. Every time he looks at someone and back at me, I reinforce. Yes, good. It's him choosing to focus on me. It looks like you got a scratch on your face. Yeah, good job.
That's why I'm about to get her measured because she wanted. Sorry.
It's okay, you're fine. Come here, baby. So long as that leash is loose, you keep going. He's already pretty good at it. Let's test him. 1, 2, 3. Yes, good boy. All right. Do this for a little bit longer, and then we'll work on doing a sit. There's 2 different kinds of training techniques that I do. I do something called mooring, which means I manipulate the dog's body motion by just putting a piece of food in front of their nose and having them follow it. Yes, good. That method of training is used a lot in basic obedience. The other method that I prefer is called shaping and catching. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Shaping and catching is where you wave the dog out for the behavior that you prefer. Yes, good. Look at him looking at me. And then you catch it like I just did right there. I caught him looking at me. Yes, good. Yes, good job. I like shaping and catching more because the dog has to think more independently. The dog doesn't really learn that much with luring. It's not as strong. It works, but it's not as strong. For confident, food-motivated dogs, shaping helps. Yes, good boy. You afraid of that thing? You go check it out? He's nervous about something over here. I think it's the doors. Yeah, it's good. It's okay. We don't have to go. Come on. Yes, good boy. Come here. Yeah. Get that chicken. Get that chicken. You get that chicken. Yes, good. Okay, now we're gonna work on offered sits. Not just offered, but sits period. So I'm gonna try and lure him into a sit. I'm gonna take the food to his face and I'm gonna bring it over his head. If he jumps, just keep your hand there. Okay, he's not luring well, so instead all we're going to do is wait here until we get the set. I'm going to wait him out. make his leash short so that he gets more frustrated. He'll get spooked by the forklift.
Yeah, we're gonna have to break those one way.
He's thinking about it. Mm-hmm. Yes, Kaku?